before my client comes. So if everybody just wants to, if everybody can just kind of look at me. I know those that are on the table are going to have difficulty, but just listen. I will go through it again, once again. So it's kind of the introduction, how I would greet my client, my patient before. All right. So normally I would have a bolster under by the feet ready for my client. All right. All right. Hello, Manuel. Wait a minute. Don't take your clothes off yet. Put it back on. So today I will be working on your upper back. Is there any issues or concerns that you need to tell me about? No? So I am going to actually get you to undress, take off just your top, and get in between the sheets. I would like you face down. And yeah, I will fix everything up once you're on the table. So normally I would leave the room, I would wash my hands, right? And then get my client. So I've instructed my client to get under the sheet, right? So by the time I get in the room, he'll already be covered up, right? As much as he can. And you're gonna adjust your sheets, right? So I'm gonna make sure that I have him nicely covered. That way, in case I get caught up in the sheet or I pull the sheet, I can easily adjust it, all right? And it's not gonna come completely off of him, because again, normally you'd have a client that is either in their underwear or completely naked under the sheet, right? So you always wanna make sure that it's nicely covered and that there's not gonna be any slips of any sort, all right? So, in the beginning of the massage, I do like to start with compressions. So everybody, those that are massaging, just some nice light compressions, all right? Just some nice rocking, okay? I usually start at the glutes and just kind of make my way up. This is a way that the body becomes familiar. And we're just gonna kind of get the body used to our touch. All right, we're gonna take some nice, slow rocking. You're gonna go against the spine, all right? Put a little bit of body weight into that, right? See how those tissues feel, all right? So 3 times going this way, all right? And then you're gonna go make your way back down. And then 3 times going back up this way. All right, that's going to be our start. I'm going to make my way around and you guys are going to just kind of mix to where the underwear would kind of sit, right? And in there, you're going to go and quickly slide the sheet in, okay? So you want the sheet in nice and tucked, all right? So we want it all nice and tucked, okay? No, nothing's gonna move out of there. Wherever you tuck your sheet is as far as you go. Your fingers should never ever slide under the sheet or under the drape in any shape or form, all right? So now we have our client undressed, ready to do some effleurage. I'm just gonna borrow some. Oh, what the? Okay. All right. So you're gonna start on your client's left side, and with your right hand, you're gonna start at the iliac crest, so right at the hip, and slowly make your way up. So you want your whole hand to be in contact with your client's back, and just slowly slide it up. All right, and then the other hand is gonna follow right behind. Will give you a chance to get in nice and close, get in a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper in the muscles, and spread that lotion, all right? So one hand is gonna follow the other, all right? You're gonna be in a little bit of a warrior stance, all right? Because you're gonna want enough enough pressure, you're going to be using your body weight. You're not using your shoulder or your arm. You're using that body weight. All right? And that's what's going to be helping you spread through that effleurage in the beginning. All right? 3 times on each side. So once you get onto the other side, again, do not remove your hands. Just slowly make your way back up and then get into the other side. All right, 3 times. Okay? All right. How'd you guys do in this motion? So then we're now going to slide off the hip. And you're going to lead with your forearm and elbow. So in this position. Always keeping an eye where the spine is, because you do not want to hit the spinous process. Follow, go all the way up. All the way up. Once you reach the top, your other hand's going to come up and you're going to start all over again. All right. I will be on the other side of your partner so you can mimic what I'm doing. So this way, this arm doesn't take contact off your client, and I can start right back down here. Okay. Keep the wrist and the hand nice and relaxed. There's no need to do this, because if I'm doing this, he can feel the pressure I'm putting and the tension I have in my arm. By having it in this position with a relaxed wrist and hand, I'm able to maneuver the pressure however I want by holding onto my wrist. And I'm using my body weight to get into the back. If you have to shift, don't be scared to move those feet. You're not stuck there. So you get to the top, and then this hand's just going to kind of slide in there, just to kind of not lose that contact. All right. Once you're up here, again, same thing. Make your way back down, and you're going to start it all over again on this side. I like my client to have their arm on the table, because as you can see, it opens up that shoulder a lot more. When he has his arm up here, it closes everything up. So it makes it tougher for me to get in there by pulling his arm. And if he's okay with it, I have more room to get in there. So going in with the forearm and the elbow. Same move, just opposite hands. All right. I'll be there too. Now we're going to do some ringing. All right. This way. All right. You're going to use your full hand. Make sure those fingertips are following behind, but they don't need to be pokey. They don't need to be all tense up. Your hands don't need to be in this way. Relax. Just let the hands naturally follow. And as long as you keep asking your client, is the pressure okay? There should never be a moment where you're unsure of your hands. All right? So 3 times. Okay. If you want to do 3 times that way, make it to the other side again, 3 more times this way. All right, go. Middle of the back. And follow those traps. All right, we're gonna go around the scapula. And as we get to the top, so we're gonna do 3 going this way around the scapula. Once we do the 3rd, you're gonna pick up the trap. Okay? You're gonna do 3 this way. 1, 2, 3. Okay? We're gonna do that on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? On each side. Client's head here, both hands. You're gonna go down the spine on both sides. Sorry, you should not be slipping the hands underneath the drape. You're gonna follow, come back up, following in the ribs. All right, doing some more muscle stripping in the ribs. Using the palm of your hand. You're gonna follow the shoulder outwards, out to the acromion. Here at the acromion, you are going to change your hand position with your fingertips pointing downwards. And you're gonna follow the shoulder back up into the neck. This is where you remove one hand and do. Who's sleeping? Who's sleeping? Baby little feet. Not even my head. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Okay. Once we are done with the neck. It means June's doing a good job.
The practitioner is good.
She is good. Alright, so you're gonna do three sets of squeezing the neck in here. Nice and gentle. Do not put pressure on the neck. The cervical spine is very, very vulnerable in this position, alright? So please be careful. So you got options, you know? You got options of what you can do.
Galing na yan, insan yan.
Sa batok masarap eh.
Okay.
Sa batok talaga masarap.
Okay, John. This is where you're holding the pole there. So you're gonna go this way.
Oo, di ba? Sabi na.
Your hand is therapeutic.
Yes.
Yeah, I see.
Yes.
Very
Yes. Grab.
good direction.
All right.
Talaga?
And then you're gonna grab. Yeah, grab the muscle. Like slide. There we go. Again.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Sorry.
Alright. The client, making sure that they are okay. The pressure's okay.
boss?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay tayo?
My pressure is good for you?
$50 times 2. Okay. Barya-barya lang sa umaga.